The latest polling shows that Republicans are leading in 8 Senate contests for seats currently held by Democrats, and Republicans are not losing any of the seats they currently hold in the Senate. Now, as you know, we need a switch of 6 seats in order to gain control of the Senate. And at the moment, in early September, Republicans have leads in 8 contests, which would be takeaways from Democrats. In Arkansas, Tom Cotton has been consistently ahead of Mark Pryor, the Democratic senator. In Louisiana, Cassidy has been consistently ahead of Landrieu, particularly amid reports that she used public facilities to travel, taxpayer facilities to campaign around the state, and that she doesn't really live in Louisiana. In North Carolina, Thom Tillis, the Republican, has a lead, a small one, over Kay Hagan, the Democratic incumbent. In Iowa, it's very, very close, but the last poll shows Joni Ernst, the Republican, with a lead over the Democrat Braley, a congressman from Iowa. And in Alaska, the latest turnaround, Dan Sullivan, the Republican former Attorney General, has staked out a lead over Paul Begich, largely on the strength of Begich putting an ad on that really was reminiscent of Willie Horton, accusing Sullivan of going light on a sexual predator who then struck again. Except he forgot that Sullivan wasn't the Attorney General when the guy was arrested, and he wasn't the Attorney General when the guy was sentenced. So he's taken a lot of flack on that. So those 5 states, Arkansas, Louisiana, North Carolina, Iowa, and Alaska, join the other 3 in which Republicans are way ahead, virtually unopposed, in running for vacant Democratic seats in Montana, South Dakota, and West Virginia. Now, and then there are 2 other states, a 9th and a 10th seat, in Colorado, where Cory Gardner, the Republican congressman, is neck and neck, 1 or 2 or 3 points behind Udall, the Democratic senator, and in Michigan, where Secretary of State Terry Lynn Land is a few points behind Gary Peters, the Democratic congressman who's running for the Senate for an open seat. Now remember, in those races where there is an incumbent Democrat seeking re-election, Louisiana, Arkansas, Alaska, Colorado, and North Carolina, 5 of the 8 races we're talking about, in 5 of the 10 races. In those elections, usually the undecided vote goes against the incumbent. Now, in the last presidential race, it didn't. It split between Romney and Obama, with Obama winning the bulk of it. And the analyses indicate that that's because the undecided vote was disproportionately downscale and less educated. In congressional elections and Senate races, those voters tend to stay home. And the real undecided voters tend to be those who've decided to vote against the incumbents. So at the moment, the prospects are very bright for a Republican takeover of the Senate. We'll keep you posted. Thanks.